G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. So some time ago, you might recall, in fact it was early February, I had ample chicken eggs that I decided, I had so many that I wanted to find a way to store them that didn't require taking up extra room in the fridge. Well, it's midwinter now, so it's 4 months later, and yes, the chickens are well and truly off the lay. I'm getting about 1 egg a day if I'm lucky out of the 4 chickens. So I'm back to now the 4 months later, I'm saying, why don't we have a look at these eggs and see how they've gone? Have they indeed stored out of the fridge on my bench top for 4 months without any sign of deterioration? Alright. Looks alright. Perhaps the water level on that top one's come down a bit, but you can certainly see the lime in there, can't you? You'll recall I did it with hydrated lime. I'll put a link to the original video in so you can go back and have a look if you're interested. I know you folks in the Northern Hemisphere are coming into summer now, so it might be something you want to consider if you're short of fridge space sometime. So I'm going to pull them out of there and put them in this bowl of water because they should sink. If they float, they've dehydrated and they're no good. So let's pull a few out and have a bit of a look, shall we? I might do this for top one first because it's the one that's close to the surface. So let's put him in. Sunk like a stone. That's a very good sign, isn't it? So I'll check. Oh, I can see the rest have sunk as well. Look at that. There's no floating there. So, looks like we're well and truly passing test 1. Make sure they don't float. So what I'll do is take the most likely damaged one, which is this one. I'll crack him in a pan, have a bit of a sniff, and I might even taste it if I can get the courage to make sure there's no lime funny taste. So I did 9 eggs. You can see they've all sunk. That was the one that was in before, so we know he sunk. Yeah, they're certainly looking like they're going to work. I've sniffed that egg. Not that I expect to smell much when it's still in the shell, but there's no smell whatsoever. So I'm going to have a crack, put that in the fry pan. Okay, here's something that's interesting. When I broke the shell, the yolk wasn't holding together. So I might break another one and see if I've got a repeat of the same thing, because that would be quite interesting. And guess what? It's done the same thing. I'm just trying to see. Oh, give it a chance. Looks a little funny there. But there's no, like I say, there's no odd smell. Clearly the lime's had some impact because those yolks just are not holding together. So that's a little bit interesting. Now I just stuck my snooter right down on top of those eggs and there's definitely no smell, so there's nothing out of the ordinary. So I'll cook that up a bit and I'll try a bit of it, and if I'm alive tomorrow morning then we know that it works. Now it doesn't work perfectly because your egg yolks don't hold together. Having said that, come winter I'm pretty bloody happy to get the extra chicken eggs. Even though the quails are still well and truly in lay, I'm getting 10 eggs a day from the quails. But like I say, bugger all from the chickens. So it is good. Yeah, certainly I'd be more than willing to cook with them, I think, providing I live through the taste test. So just while that's cooking, I'll make mention, I got this original idea particularly from J. Townsend and Son. They do recreations of things that happened in America in the 1800s. So I went back to that old school technology for the egg storage, and I'm certainly thinking it's worked. They said it'll last 8 months. Well, I only went 4. So just to let you know, I haven't even added salt to these because I want to get the unadulterated taste to see if I can get a hint of anything funny at all. All right, wish me luck, I'm going in. Tastes like a perfectly normal bloody egg. Yep, nothing out of the ordinary whatsoever, except the yolks don't hold together. Well, I'll be buggered. It looks like that hydrated lime storage works. 4 months I got out of that. And I really did pull them out when I thought I needed eggs, and I didn't want to buy any ones from commercial premises, so there you go. Providing I live to post this clip, you'll know it was a success. If you don't ever see this clip, I guess you'll never know what happened, really, will you? All right, well, you have a good one, folks. I am quietly confident, you may have noticed. Have a good one, and I'll catch up with some other crazy antic next time. Hooroo!